Hey everyone, it's FinalRound and my name is Jordan. I hope you're all doing well. But let's hop into these picks for Monday. You'll see images that come up on the screen. Those will be from a data app called Outlier. I don't have all the lines right now, but I did find a few plays that I do like for Monday. And like I've done for the past few videos, I want to point out the teams that are going to be on a back-to-back, just so you know, because the potential for a blowout goes up when you have a team in a back-to-back, especially if they're on the road. So the Suns are going to be on the road on a back-to-back against the Heat, and then we have the Magic, who are going to be on the road versus a fresh Mavericks. Grizzlies at home against the fresh Kings. Very high potential blowout there with a lot of injuries for the Grizzlies. And then we have the Thunder on a back-to-back at home versus the Timberwolves. Should be a competitive matchup. And then the Blazers on a back-to-back at home versus the fresh Sixers. The Sixers have a lot of guys who are game-time decision. If they do play, I imagine that could be a very high blowout potential for the Blazers on a back-to-back, even though they're at home and they play better at home. But the first pick that I found that I like is Rudy Gobert over 12.5 rebounds. The Thunder are giving up the 8th most rebounds to the center position. And Rudy Gobert against the Thunder this year has 16 rebounds, 5 rebounds, and then 18 rebounds versus the Thunder. That 5 rebound game was a blowout game. But him getting 16 and he got 18 recently is very encouraging up against Chet Holmgren. And my next pick is going to be Nikola Jokic over 39.5 points plus rebounds. He's been rebounding really well as of late. His assists haven't really quite been there, but I know Jokic, he can have a big assist game anytime. But just as of late, he hasn't been passing the ball that well to his teammates, or his teammates just haven't been knocking down shots. But he's gone over in 6 straight for points plus rebounds at 39.5, and the Bucks are giving up the 5th most points to the center position and the 12th most rebounds to the center position, which they recently went up against Jared Allen, and he had very good games against the Bucks. So I like this spot here for Jokic. And if you could, please like the video. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? You just put a W and it just tells YouTube to get that out there for more people to see. And thank you to the people who do comment. Third pick is going to be CJ McColum over 4 rebounds. With Outlier, I can filter 2 alt lines that are not just 0.5, and they've also added a first half for points and PRA. They're adding all kinds of stuff now, and it's good to see. It gives me more options. The CJ McCollum's line will probably be at 4 for something like Prizepicks, just where the odds are at. He's gone over 4 rebounds in 7 out of the last 10 games, and he did push on one of those games. And the Celtics are giving up the 2nd most rebounds to the point guard position, where the Pelicans have him listed at. So I really like this spot for CJ McCollum just to get 4 rebounds. And before I get into this last pick, I want to shout out my partners, Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, and ChalkBoard. Use promo code FinalRound11 on any of these. They'll match your first deposit up to $100, and Sleeper will do it up to $500. And thank you to the people who use those. So this last pick, the line is really good, but the matchup is not good. So Colin Sexton's going up against the Nets. The Nets give up the 8th least points to the shooting guard position. He's been hitting 80% of the time on his points line at 18.5 points over the last 20 games. And I'm ignoring the matchup here because he did just play them last month and he scored 27 points on them. So the matchup didn't really affect him. Sometimes you have great players who they're matchup proof. Even if the matchup's bad, they still can have great games against tough defenses. So I like Colin Sexton over 18.5 points up against the Nets, even though their defense is tough on his position. So if you'd like to discuss lines further as they come out, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. You can hop on in there. It's free. And as more lines come out, as lines change, there'll be discussion that goes on all day long. And there'll also be discussion for different sports all day long. People just bring in their own research, their thoughts, their opinions. And I'd love for you to bring yours. And if you do well with these and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and a Venmo in the description. You can donate back to the channel, and thank you to the people who do donate. So I know that was quick and easy. I'm not going to apologize for missing days, because every time I do that, everyone tells me that's okay. I can take days off, especially with what's been going on. And I have some cool things planned with some guys in the YouTube community that I've talked to. It should be fun. Just some friends that I've made over the past year, potentially getting together to make a video and potentially doing other things in the future. So keep an eye out for that. I'm going to get this edited and get it out to you guys. So God bless you all. It's the final round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.